on the top 10 electric cars with the longest range. Today, we'll be taking you through the 10 electric vehicles that are truly going the distance. Critics often argue against the viability of electric cars due to concerns over driving range. It's a fair argument as range is undeniably a crucial factor when considering the purchase of an electric vehicle. Greater range tends to signify a superior electric car, but remember, it shouldn't be the only deciding element. In our opinion, the most suitable range is one that aligns perfectly with your lifestyle. For instance, if your daily commute is less than 10 miles, you don't necessarily need the Tesla Model 3 long range. Just about any EV on the market would suffice. Keep in mind that this ranking is subject to updates at least biannually due to the ever-increasing advancements in claimed ranges. Detractors of electric vehicles often compare the average range of an EV, which is around 250 miles, to the 400-mile average of an internal combustion engine (ICE) vehicle. However, there's an important point to remember. While the average range of ICE vehicles has remained fairly stagnant for almost a decade, the range of electric vehicles continues to grow impressively, sometimes even by double or triple digits each year. So, the question arises, how many years will it be before every electric vehicle can boast of being a long-range car? Venturing into our top 10 list, we'll commence from the bottom and make our way up to the top. It's important to note that our basis for comparison solely relies on the EPA estimated range, which is generally acknowledged as the strictest testing procedure in existence. As we traverse from the 10th to the 3rd spot, you'll notice a sturdy presence in the 320 to 360 mile range bracket. Factors such as driving style could mean that the first 4 cars on our list could easily be interchanged with other contenders that fall short by a minuscule mile or two. Noteworthy mentions that fit this description include the Cadillac Lyriq, BMW i7, Kia EV6, and Nissan Ariya. If your target is an EV offering roughly 300 miles of range, you'll find the market rife with choices. Now, if you're chasing after the longest range electric vehicles, be prepared to shell out at least $88,000 for a Tesla Model S. Lastly, and crucially, these are electric vehicles that are readily available for you to purchase and drive today. These aren't just models for which you can place reservations, awaiting their arrival next year. Stay tuned as we begin our countdown. Number 10, the BMW iX, with a 324-mile range. A recurrent trend you'll observe in our countdown involves the delicate balance between performance and range. Take, for instance, the iX M60, an impressive specimen boasting a whopping 523 horsepower, but which offers a lower range compared to its more subdued counterpart, the long-range xDrive 50. The xDrive 50, while not lagging far behind with its own 516 horsepower, outshines the M60 in terms of driving range with a commendable 324 miles. Regardless of how you feel about its aesthetics, it's hard to deny that BMW has hit a home run with this holistic package. And let's face it, once you're inside the car and experiencing its performance, how it looks on the outside tends to fade into the background. At number 9, we have the Rivian R1T, clocking in with a range of 328 miles. Rivian made waves in May 2023 by announcing that the MaxPack dual-motor R1T will be rolling out to customers by August 2023. The US-based automaker claimed a striking 400-mile range for this model, but it's yet to be validated officially. Hence, we're putting our bets on the Rivian R1T Launch Edition. Armed with a potent 835 horsepower quad-motor setup and powered by a mid-tier 135 kilowatt-hour battery, this vehicle is a force to be reckoned with. Thanks to its 21-inch wheels and low-resistance tires, it boasts a range of 328 miles. Interestingly, this specific configuration is the only one that has undergone EPA testing. An R1T sporting a dual-motor setup with a mid-tier battery is projected to offer an even more impressive driving range, theoretically speaking. Regardless, it still takes the crown for the longest-range electric truck currently available on the market. Rivian further sweetens the deal with its adventure network, a real plus for those with a knack for exploration. Now, GMC claims that the Hummer EV can reach up to 329 miles. But given its hefty 9,000-pound curb weight, it's exempt from formal EPA testing procedures, leaving the claim unverified. Coming in at number 8 is the Tesla Model Y, delivering a range of 330 miles. This model stands as the top-selling car from Tesla, demonstrating that consumers are willing to trade off a few miles of range for the appeal of a chic crossover body style. The long-range variant of the Model Y has earned an EPA-rated range of 330 miles, which is 28 miles shorter than the range of the Model 3 sedan upon which it's based. Nevertheless, forfeiting those 28 miles of range might just be a small price to pay if it means turning heads in your neighborhood with the sleek crossover body of the Model Y. At number 7, we have the Tesla Model X, boasting a range of 348 miles. Although there's no designated long-range variant for the Model X, both available models outperform the Model Y in terms of range. You have a choice between the dual-motor version, which can rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a brisk 3.8 seconds, and promises an EPA-confirmed range of 348 miles, or you could opt for the blistering Model X Plaid. This powerhouse clocks in a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in a whopping 2.5 seconds, rivaling many supercars. Astonishingly, despite its high-performance tri-motor setup, the Plaid can still deliver a respectable range of 333 miles. At the moment of this video's creation, the Model X takes the title as the electric SUV with the longest range. But be aware, software updates could potentially bring about changes in the maximum range claims, so it's always a good idea to stay tuned for updates. Securing the 6th spot, we have the Mercedes-Benz EQS sedan, offering a range of 350 miles. If you're eyeing the EQS 584 Matic, you'll get 516 horsepower under the hood and a driving range of 340 miles. However, that's still a notch below the Model X's range. So, if driving range is your singular focus, the RWD EQS 450 Plus emerges as the more appealing choice. Sure, the 450 Plus only generates 329 horsepower, which may seem slightly underwhelming for a model with an S in its name. But the redeeming factor is its standard range of 350 miles, which edges past the Model X by a slight but significant 2 miles. Capturing the 5th spot is the Tesla Model 3, boasting a range of 358 miles. The long-range variant of the Model 3 offers a range of 358 miles and, for quite some time, held the crown as one of the longest-range electric cars, particularly in the more budget-friendly segment of the market. Despite the challenges Tesla faces, it's undeniable that the Model 3 remains an attractive purchase, and its influence on the automotive industry should not be underplayed. While the Model S grabbed everyone's attention, It was the Model 3 that spurred traditional car manufacturers to hasten their pace in the electric vehicle race. If you're considering purchasing the Model 3, you might want to hold your horses. A refreshed version is on the horizon, which is likely to feature an extended range, making it an even more formidable contender to the next car we're about to discuss. Securing the fourth spot is the Hyundai Ioniq 6, cruising in with a range of 361 miles. This was a moment many in the industry saw coming. Tesla and Elon Musk have consistently taken home the title for the longest-range electric cars year after year. However, it was only a matter of time before one of the long-established car manufacturers caught up. And that moment finally arrived with the unveiling of the Ioniq 6, which delivers an impressive 361 miles of range. Competitively priced in the same league as the Model 3, the Ioniq 6 outperforms in almost all other aspects. It combines the benefits of long-range electric driving with commendable build quality. Its design might spark debates, but it underscores the vital role aerodynamics play in the age of electric vehicles. The optimal configuration for the Ioniq 6 is the rear-wheel drive model, paired with a 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery. Taking the bronze medal at number 3, we have the Tesla Model S, clocking a range of 405 miles. Despite being on the scene for over a decade, this car holds its ground in the top 3, truly an extraordinary accomplishment. In its base configuration, the Model S can achieve a range of 405 miles. Coupled with a recent price reduction, it provides even better value for money than the next contender on our list. For those willing to forego just 9 miles of range, the scorching Model S Plaid version awaits. With its unparalleled speed, it has left many high-end supercars in the dust on the straight and narrow. Almost at the pinnacle, in the second spot, we find the Lucid Air Grand Touring, boasting a phenomenal range of 516 miles. Lucid aimed to cause a seismic shift in the electric car industry with the launch of the Air, and they certainly made waves with the introduction of the Dream Edition. A year later, they followed up with the Grand Touring variant, impressing with an EPA-rated range of 516 miles. These two siblings now hold the title for the highest-range electric cars available on the market. Lucid further sweetened the deal by unveiling a home charger capable of adding a substantial 80 miles of range per hour. This further bolsters the appeal of Lucid's electric vehicles for those who can foot the bill. And now, standing at the summit, as the longest-range electric car, we present to you the Lucid Air Dream Edition, with a staggering range of 520 miles. The Lucid Air Dream Edition is the trailblazer of extended electric ranges. It was the first version of the Air to hit the market, albeit in limited quantities. The EPA has verified that it can achieve a jaw-dropping 520 miles on a single charge. Not only does it set a new record, but it also holds the distinction of being the first car to break through the 500-mile range threshold. Its range outdistances the previous reigning champ of electric ranges by a whopping 100 miles. Used models are available for purchase, but bear in mind the impact of wheel size on the range. The remarkable range of 520 miles is associated only with models fitted with aerodynamic 19-inch wheels. Opt for a model sporting 21-inch wheels, and the maximum range you can expect drops to around 450 miles. Unless another manufacturer manages to conjure some serious magic, the Lucid Air Dream Edition stands unrivaled as the longest-range EV you can currently buy in America. And with that, we've reached the end of our countdown. Be sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content about the world of electric vehicles. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.